Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is all about your week ahead. So pick the item that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be this pillar, this column, something about the angel, the cherub, or this perfume, which looks like a love potion? Something about the color, the cap, or this crystal, the changes in the shade. Is it sparking a memory? Feel free to pause and rewind and really pick the one that is resonating with you. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the pillar, the column, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. The first one, you have the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Someone from the past that you are waiting for to come back into your life will return. This is good because for most people, yes, someone from the past comes back, but they don't want it because it's a toxic ex or a manager who fired them or a friend who betrayed them, but not you. Ask yourself right now, who is it from your past that you're actually dying to reunite with? Is it a platonic relationship, a professional or romantic connection? That is who will return this week, okay? They will come back into your life, and not even casually. Look at this, climbing on a ladder just to get to you. They want this reunion as well, whether it's romantic or professional or whatnot, okay? So yeah, there is a beautiful reunion for you with someone you have been longing for, yearning for, fantasizing about. What else this week ahead? You have the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands. This is an offer, an opportunity, but it will rush you, okay? It will rush you. The Knight of Swords is already fast, but combined with the 8 of Wands, it's gonna be jarring and so sudden. For example, let's say it's a position, okay? A job offer. They're gonna say, can you start this afternoon instead of next month, next week, not even tomorrow? Can you start this afternoon? Can you start now? Can I send you the email now of your first task? Because they're desperate for your help, but they're gonna pay well. With the 8 of Wands, they're gonna pay well, okay? But they are in desperate need of someone. If it's a job offer, it's like that. Can we email you now that you've signed? Can you start? There is that. But if this is a love offer, then it's also very jarring in the sense that they're not going to be modest and shy about it. They're not going to be like, hi, can I ask for your number? I think we've met a couple of times before, blah, blah, blah. No, they're going to be like, hey, will you be my girlfriend? Even though it's kind of in a joking way, but like it's in public and it kind of embarrasses you a bit and you don't know how to respond, okay? But they're not even joking. I mean, it can be playful, but they're not even lying just to be cute and whatnot. They actually want to be in partnership with you, okay? The Knight of Swords is not shy. This person like knows what to say and says what's on their heart, okay? So yeah, there's a shock and a rushing factor to this offer. You let me know if it's going to have to do with work or with money. It's a general reading, so see how it manifests for you. But it's an offer that you're gonna enjoy, but you're also gonna be like, oh my God, my heart is beating out of my chest. Do you really need me to answer now? Do you really need my help now? Do you really want to marry me now? It could also be because I said marry. For some of you, maybe you've been dating someone for 5 months and then they propose and you're like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because it's only been 5 months or 3 months or something like that. But you're gonna love it anyway, but you're also like, oh, wait, you're gonna feel rushed as well. But it's going to be beautiful either way. What else? 3rd out of 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. Page of Coins and 10 of Cups. There is going to be money in the family or money from the family. Okay? It's not directly you, but it's someone close to you that's going to have a windfall, a victory, some sort of beautiful upgrade in their finances. What do I mean by family? If you're married, maybe it's your husband, maybe it's your wife. Okay? If you have a lot of children, maybe it's your eldest, and maybe they're making money now, and they're the ones who get this beautiful win. Or if you still live with your parents, it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your older sibling, okay? But they're the ones with a big win, the 10 of Cups, someone from your family. But you also enjoy it a bit, like they share part of their blessings with you, Page of Coins, okay? It's a little bit of their blessings with you, they share with you, but also you're happy for them. So it's not just like, they get a lot of money, you get a bit, done. No, you're happy for them, that they're abundant now, that they are prosperous now, that they're wealthy now, okay? And yeah, you're just your joy is already enough, but then they also shared with you. So congratulations for both of you and for everyone you love, honestly. What else for the week ahead? You have the Sun and Judgment, the best card in tarot, one of the heaviest cards in tarot, but very good too. So 2 things. 1, if you already know what your life purpose is, it's going to bear fruit now. Whether fruit means money, income, fame, popularity, a good reputation, it's time. Judgment says it's time, okay? It's time that it will bear fruit now. It will shine on you now. So let's say you're someone who creates music on the internet, and you've had some following and some people who have downloaded your music on Apple Music and Spotify and whatever else it is. But now one of your reels goes viral and people from the music industry see it, and now you get that offer, okay, of collaboration, some sort of contract. So like, now is your time to shine. It is time for you to reap the harvest of your hard work, of your talents, of your skills. Not everyone makes music on SoundCloud, okay? So just see how it resonates for you. Like, how does that apply to you? What are you creating? What is your life purpose? If you already know, and if you have already been working towards it, it's time for the harvest, okay? It is time for the harvest. The other thing is, just everywhere this whole week, every time, people are going to favor you. People are going to pick you, to choose you for the job, to go out on a date with, to give their extra money to buy free dinner, okay? Just people are going to choose you. Like, they're even in little things, like you're crossing the road, a car chooses to stop even though they're in a rush, so you could pass first. A person who's already late to work chooses to wait for you, opening the door for you or the elevator door for you, okay, so you could get in. People just choose you in big and small things everywhere, right? People you love, people you know, strangers, okay? People just pick you, and they act as your guardian angels, the sunlight that is shining on your beautiful face, okay? So 2 things. If you already know your life purpose, your true calling, it's going to bear fruit now, even if it's still early, or for some of you, even if it's already late and you thought it's not going to happen, it will, okay? It will. Best card in tarot, most promising card in tarot. It's going to happen for you. This is the card of Pluto, Lord of the underworld, which is also the Lord of riches and wealth, okay? And judgments. I mean, you can tell from the card. So he's making a decision about you now, and it involves a lot of sun, a lot of spotlight, a lot of happiness and victory, okay? And yeah, just little things, beautiful favors all around you, and from people giving you the parking spot, people choosing to, for example, if you are on a flight and the gate has already closed, you know how they never make exceptions for those kinds of things? Even if you cry, even if you wail, even if you threaten to call the president of your country, they don't care. But this time they're going to choose to. Okay. So if you're ever in any dire situation, ask for help. It will be given. I promise you, it will be given this week with this combination. Okay. Perfect. Last but not least, what else will happen for you in the week ahead? Three of Swords, heavy, and the Magician. Okay. It was like heavy and then split second. Yeah, that's fixed. A heartache, a pain, a suffering, a burden that you thought you had just goes away. It literally just goes away. Like without explanation. Like for example, the past 3 days you've been having terrible headaches. Just terrible headaches. And you think it's because of the surgery that you had or something that you ate or a side effect of the medicine that you're taking, or you're afraid that there's something very sinister, some sort of illness that has taken a hold of you. Because 3 days your head just hurts and it's terrible and it's a torment and torture. And then you wake up one day this week and it's just gone and it never comes back. So something that, you were building up in your head, in your mind that, oh my God, this is big. I might get an aneurysm. I need to get a CT scan of my head, blah, blah, blah. It just goes away. Okay. It's that kind of situation. It doesn't have to be an illness. See how it resonates for you. Maybe it's your car. Maybe your car has been making a weird noise for like 2 weeks now, but you don't have the money to get it fixed. And you're now thinking of reallocating your budget so that you can go to the shop and get it fixed. And then one day you wake up, you go to work, and it's just, the noise isn't there anymore. It's just gone. So something that has been weighing on you, Three of Swords, something that has been heavy on your heart just goes away this week. The Magician is just like, poof, gone by. You don't have to worry about this anymore. So congratulations. So many things to congratulate you on. Honestly, this is a wonderful week for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the perfume, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. First one, you have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. So Jupiter, who is the Lord of luck and abundance and optimism, is favoring you this week. Okay. He is blessing you this week with a lot of adventure, a lot of excitement, a lot of thrill in your life, a lot of bad things turning good for you, okay? A lot of blessings in disguise, your regrets turning into happiness, okay? He just favors you right now. Get ready to receive, not necessarily like thousands upon thousands of money, but gifts from people here and there. Free dinner, someone bakes you a cake, someone buys you a pie, okay? Things like that. Just luck, big and small, coming to you from all directions, okay? The Knight of Wands is like a guardian angel by Jupiter being sent to you to make sure that you choose to be happy and life chooses for you to be happy this week. Love, of course, is a huge aspect, okay? You could have a lot of suitors, even if you're a man, a lot of women falling for you, having a crush on you, okay? People thinking you're charismatic, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're attractive, okay? Complimenting you and asking, begging for your attention when it comes to love. Even if you are partnered, even if, let's say, you've been married for 8 years or 10 years, your partner is gonna act like they just met you and fell in love with you at first sight, okay? Things are going to be so lucky. Jupiter is smiling on you this week, okay? And it doesn't have to end this week. This week will definitely be more intense than ever before and maybe than later, but it's the beginning of like a new chapter for you, okay? It's like smiling on you and telling you this is a new era for you, and you can carry that optimism and luck through to the other parts of your life. But yeah, just everywhere there will be adventures, okay? People inviting you to attend parties and events, and you're going to enjoy every single one of them, even if you're not someone who usually likes attending parties. Opportunities to go to the beach if you're someone who loves swimming, who loves the sunbathing, if you're someone who likes roller coasters and whatnot, invitations, opportunities to go to theme parks, to travel, okay? Even like scholarships to college or to get your master's degree, your PhD. These are Jupiter things, okay? Learning, philosophy, adventure, travel, excitement. You are lucky this week in all of those. So now that you know, harness it. Do you want to apply for a scholarship? Do you want to apply for a loan? You're going to get a yes, definitely, okay? And amazing interest rates if you do it now, if you do it this week. So Jupiter is just smiling on you. Life is good. Luck, fortuna is on your side starting this week. What else? You have the devil and the wheel of fortune. Your greatest enemy right now becomes a turncoat, but like in a good way, turns best friend for you, okay? Enemy turns best friend for you. So for example, it's your manager and you've been having a hard time with them because they're so difficult and it's like you just don't get along. You have different tastes in everything and it's making work so hard for you. But then something clicks. Something just clicks. It's like the missing piece of the puzzle just gets found. And from here on out, you are their greatest supporter because there was never any malice from them towards you. There was just some sort of misunderstanding, misalignment, something inherent there. But then it clicks now. It just locks in place. And from here on out, they are your biggest sponsor, your biggest supporter. You are rejoicing because now there is this person who always has your back, okay? It could be your partner too. Maybe, of course, you love your partner, but maybe in the past months or weeks, they have been your enemy. You have been nagging each other, fighting each other all the time. It changes now, okay? Something just clicks. So whether this is your manager, your partner, someone else entirely, someone that you consider your rival, someone that you're a bit insecure of, okay? You're very self-conscious around them because they trigger your hang-ups about your status in life, your achievements and whatnot. You're going to realize that they're actually a source of strength and inspiration for you, and that their life is not that perfect too because they're relatable too, they're human too. So then you're like, oh my God, I am so much like you, let's be friends. You or they might not say that outright, like, oh, apparently we can be friends. No, but the energy will be there. You will feel the shift. Clue as to who this could be: the devil. This is Capricorn energy. Sun, rising, Venus. This is Jupiter as well. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, maybe someone on the cusp, okay? Or different placements, both Capricorn and Sagittarius. So there you go. This is lovely because it's someone that you've been worried about, okay? Triggering your insecurities and, you know, just making you upset. But yeah, apparently they are on the same frequency as you. Everything will like lock in place this time around. What else for the week ahead? You have the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. You will have a win. So that's good. It's still good. You will have a victory, some sort of reward, but it's gonna ring hollow. It's going to feel kind of empty because you will have to do something you don't like for it. For example, you have a work friend, you're very close, but they're not perfect. No one is perfect. And then HR or your manager asks you to tell the truth about a specific situation that you know if you do tell the truth, that friend that you adore is gonna get fired, okay? But you have no choice because if you lie, there are other witnesses. They're gonna know that you lied and then you will get fired, okay? So you do tell the truth reluctantly, and because of that, because of your honesty, you get, say, some bonus, some promotion, some salary increase, okay? So that's it. That's your reward. But it's gonna ring hollow. It's gonna feel empty because it's like you lost something else for it, okay? So that work thing is just an example, but the essence remains. It's like you're gonna get a reward, but in order to secure it, you're gonna have to betray a part of yourself. For most of you, you already know what this will be, okay? You already know what the equivalent is of that work friend in your life. So let me know how it goes. I hope you don't dwell too much on it. After all, if that example, that specific one is true for you, then you know that person really did something wrong. So it's not like you were making up lies about them. You were just telling the truth. So this one is a bit heavy, but at the end of the day, you still get rewarded. But yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with the implications emotionally. What else? We have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Cups. A friend announces leaving, but it's a good kind of leaving. Like they are leaving your neighborhood to move to the city, a much bigger and better one for them, leaving your country to migrate someplace that's going to be great for their family, okay? Someone close to you. But when I say a friend, I don't just mean in this situation, I don't just mean like an acquaintance, a friend of a friend. Like this is someone close to you. So you are kind of sad that they will be away, but you're very happy for them, hence this smile, okay? Likely a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So yeah, some sort of literal move. Like they're leaving the company where you met, where you are like besties, work besties, okay? They're leaving, but for something better. But it's still gonna make you a little sad that they're going away, but you're just so proud of them, okay? So yeah, there is that aspect. It's kind of similar to this, but this is more light because ultimately you are so happy for your friend. This one, a bit of guilt, okay? But yeah, this is nice. I'm sure you're gonna be ecstatic for this person. It doesn't have to be a friend. It could be your sister, okay? It could be your sister as well, a sibling, a cousin, but someone you consider a friend anyway. An upgrade in their life. And there will be celebration this week, okay? When they announce it, it will be over brunch, over dinner, some sort of small get-together. It's gonna be fun. So yeah. Last but not least, what will happen for you in the week ahead? You have the Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Overall, this week, this is so good. You're gonna feel like you have more hours than usual, more time than usual, because Jupiter, the Lord of Luck and Abundance and expansion is on your side. Your days are gonna feel stretched, but in a good way. For example, you had a Netflix marathon, okay? And you watched 5 episodes of something. You look at the clock and it's only 1 p.m. Like, really? You would have thought it would be 4:30 already, but no, it's just 1. And there's so much more that you can do and enjoy, and you can rest and you can go out and you can enjoy the sun. You know what I mean? It's like you have more hours in the day. You have more time. For example, you've had a very busy week at work, okay? And you thought, oh my God, I'm not going to have the energy to have a date with my partner, to go out on a date with my partner and have dinner. I'm not going to have the energy to go to the movies with my friends like I promised. But then you do. After a very difficult, not difficult, but like just busy. Busy doesn't have to be difficult. There's nothing difficult here, really, when it comes to work. So after a very busy week at work, and you thought, oh my God, my weekend is just, I'm just gonna sleep these whole 2-3 days. I have no energy. But no, you have Jupiter expanding your energy, so you have time to do everything you want and more. So this week, yeah, it's like everything is slow, okay? Everything is weightier, but in a good way, and you just have more time, more energy, more happiness than you expected. It's magic. It's literally, you know, it's like you're in an alternate universe now where time behaves differently, where your own energy never gets depleted. So thank Jupiter for that. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the crystal, welcome to your reading. Here are the 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. Number 1, King of Wands, King of Coins, 2 Kings, lovely. So 2 things. 1, the man in your life will be your source of protection and prosperity and positivity this week. I'm not talking crap about the women in your life. I'm not saying they're going to do something negative, But your guardian angels, your allies this week, are the men in your life, whether that's your brother, your partner, your dad, your male boss, okay? They are the ones who have your back this week. Again, which is not to say that you should be wary of the women. They're gonna do something. No. But they are your best bet right now. If you need help from them, you don't even have to ask. Like, they're already doing something behind the scenes to help you. Specifically, the Leos, King of Wands, and the Tauruses, okay? Leo and Taurus, King of Pentacles. So they have your back this week. That's the first thing. The second thing is, this week, it might be shocking to some of you, but you're gonna make money like this week, off of something you are passionate about. Not your typical job, not your typical source of income, but something you are passionate about, okay? Completely different from your business, from the work that you do, from your 9 to 5, okay? For example, you just draw for fun, okay? Like, you're just at the park, you're drawing the birds and you're drawing the dogs, okay? And then someone who owns the dog that you were apparently just sketching sees from behind you what you're doing and offers to pay for the sketch. And you're like, it's okay, I'm rich, I don't need the money. Or, you can keep it, it's your dog, it's fine, whatever. But no, they insist. So you make money off of a passion, something you enjoy, instead of your typical job. See how that applies to you. Not all of us can draw. I certainly can't. But yeah, see which one, okay? A talent that you have, some opportunity will come up. You don't even have to do something, okay? Sometimes I tell you, you have to manifest it, you have to own it, you have to claim it. No, for this one, you don't even have to do something. The situation will just come. And even though I'm telling you about it now, you're not going to realize until that person taps you on your shoulder and says, can I buy your sketch? Okay, whatever the equivalent is of a sketch for you. So yeah, that is beautiful. Beautiful energy. I love that. What else for the week ahead? We have the 5 of Coins and the Chariot. If you have money problems, big or small, forget about it. It's done. Okay, the Chariot, the Knight in shining armor, is going to save you. Fish, abundance, okay? Lack, abundance. Minor arcana, minor issues. Major arcana, major solutions, okay? So whatever money problem you have, you don't have to tell me if it's the bills or if it's something to do with medical or whatnot, unexpected expenses. It doesn't matter, it will be covered, okay? It will be covered. And again, like this one, with the Chariot, you don't have to do anything about it, because this guy is like the superhero of his generation, okay? They just come in, they just come swooping in, helping people. This isn't something you have to attract, okay? The universe will just provide. Clue as to who this help could come from. This is the card of Cancer, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay, so if there's a Cancer in your life, it could be them. Cancer is also the zodiac sign of the mother or mother figures. So yeah, whoever you consider a mother figure in your life, it could be them, even though Cancer may not be their zodiac sign. That's good. That's rescue, financial help. What else for the week ahead for you? 2 of Swords and 2 of Cups. Oh my God. You are going to be choosing from 2 people this week, romantically or otherwise, okay? But you will have to make a dramatic choice. You will have to reject someone and pick someone. For some of you, it doesn't have to be very profound. Maybe 2 friends invited you to hang out with them on Saturday, and you just have to say no to someone because you already said yes to someone else, to a different experience, to a different event, okay? But of course, we have the 2 of Cups, the soulmate card, so it could very well be something melodramatic too, to be honest. Let's say you are now in a relationship, it's safe, it's loving, it's kind, but the one that got away returns to your life this week and you're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Who do I pick? Who do I choose? Or it could also be 2 job offers and you're deciding which one to take, okay? But either way, I would say it's a good problem to have, even though it might be a bit painful if it is about romance indeed. But yeah, it has to do with your heart. If it's not romantic, it has to do with your heart anyway. Like, where is your heart at? This job or that job? Even about the friend example that I gave. Who do you really enjoy more? This friend or that friend? Whose company do you adore more? So yeah, it's about your heart anyway. But see if it's going to be a big or a small decision to make. But still, it's choosing one and rejecting the other. 4th out of 5 things that will happen for you in the week ahead. He's reversed. The Page of Swords is reversed and the 6 of Wands. Wow. You will have a victory or a prize, literal prize money, winning a competition, winning a raffle draw, but it's something you don't remember anymore. You didn't expect, you have forgotten about it. For example, this happens to me a lot of times. I forget that I have annual and semi-annual stocks from my company. So I'm just, walking around, living my life. And then I get an email that my stocks are ready to be withdrawn or sold. And I'm like, oh my God, I completely forgot about that. So that's why your Page of Swords is reversed. It's something that you, of course, know. Like, if you're going to win a competition, of course, you know that you joined a competition a week or a month or even a year ago. If you're going to win prize money, of course, you know that you entered a raffle draw. But it's not something you're actively waiting for. You know what I mean? It's not something that you are like checking if, oh my God, did I win? Did I win the lottery? Let's check online. It's not something that's you're waiting for completely. So it's just something you've already forgotten. And then this week you get the call or the email or the news that you have won something. It could be a job you forgot you applied for, because you know how on LinkedIn you can just, like send CV, and you're not even sure. You don't even look at the name of the company so much anymore. Just everyone with an opening, just send, sometimes if you're in the mood. And then you get a call and they're like, hey, you sent us your CV 3 months ago. We want to offer you the job. And you're like, really? So yeah, it's going to be a bit shocking when the Page of Swords is in reverse. It's going to be a bit impulsive too. Like I said, you just sent your CV, but they're offering you a job. Like, really? There was no interview? It's going to sound too good to be true every now and then. But of course, you're going to have a discussion. But yeah, it's a positive win. And it's an upfront win, and it's something you can trust with the 6 of Wands, okay? So some wonderful drama in your life. It's like the grown-up version of forgetting that you have coins in your jeans. So yeah, that's always good. Last but not least, what will happen for you in the week ahead? Ace of Swords, new beginnings. Ace of Wands, another new beginning. So in addition to all of this, you are going to start this week a new chapter, a new season of your life, because it's never as defined, right? When we're starting the year, we know that January 1st is the new year. When we're starting a job, let's say on August 19th, we know that August 19th is the start of the new job. If we are watching a new season of a favorite TV series on Netflix, we know that, okay, on Friday, it's season 3, the beginning of season 3. But in life, we don't always know. Sometimes we just go out to a bar and we meet a guy or a girl, and we don't know that that person is going to be our life partner. We don't know that that day actually marks the new era, the new chapter of our life, right? Sometimes you go to the mall, you enter a new store, and you don't know that for the next 2 or 3 decades, that's going to be your favorite brand of clothing. Okay, so it's sometimes you don't know. And this is what these cards is telling you. This week is the beginning of an upgraded. With the Ace of Swords, it's always upgraded. It's always better. With the Ace of Wands, it's always more fiery, more passionate, more exciting. A new chapter of your life that's like that, but you may not register it. You know what I mean? You may not register it that quickly. Okay, you're not going to be like, you're going to have to look back It will happen this week, but it might take you months or even years to look back on that day, maybe on Wednesday, maybe on Friday, and you're going to be like, oh my God, that was the beginning of the rest of my life. That was the beginning of everything. So this one, it's a bit metaphysical. It's a bit profound, philosophical, but yeah, you're going to look back on one of these 7 days of the week, okay? You're going to look back and you're going to be like, oh my God, that was destiny. That was serendipity. That was synchronicity. That was God or the universe just touching me on that day and telling me that from here on out, life gets so much more amazing than I ever could have dreamed of. So congratulations on your new era. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.